Hey, well, welcome to Playing with Power. My name is Joe Alvarado. We're going to have some fun today doing some energy management on the bike. It's going to be a ton of fun today. I'm going to give you 4 opportunities, 4 minutes each to manage your energy a little bit higher each time. And this is going to be an amazing, disciplined ride. You're going to have some fun today. If you're brand new with me, welcome. My name is Joe. Let's have some fun. Turn on your computer if you have one. I want you to find, there's the name of the class there. All that stuff flying on the screen. I want you to find somewhere about a 1 or a 2 out of 10, something nice and easy. And we're going to get going here. I'm going to give you some intervals to warm up. So nothing too heavy for now, but for 15 seconds, let's go a little faster. Come on. Right here, just a little faster. 2 tracks to warm up, and then we'll get to 4 opportunities, 4 minutes. We'll get it done. Come on. Bring it back down. Now your resistance knob, that's the key to everything. You take it to the right, it gets a little harder. You take it to the left, it gets a little easier, right? So we'll do another 15-second acceleration. This time I want you to pick up your output to a lighter effort, or a light effort, 3 or 4 out of 10. All right, add a little bit here. It goes from light. It goes from very light, or easy rather, to light effort. So a little bit bigger this time. 15 seconds. Are you ready? 1 more, then we'll move up a little bit higher. Go right here, come on. A little faster. By the way, this song, let's throw it on the screen there. Come on, keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It could work. Okay, we're gonna move to some 30-second efforts. We're gonna start getting the heart rate to wake up a little bit more. So bigger effort here, 5, moderate. So you reach down, you add a little bit. Make sure you relax your shoulders, slight bend in your elbows, and let's get it going here. Come on, keep moving. This one takes a little bit to build, but I want your breathing to start coming up here. You doing all right? Come on, take it up for a few seconds if you want. A lot of in the saddle, by the way, today. A lot of what we do, we're staying seated. So if you need to come up at any time, please do that. 30 seconds. Let's go a little faster. I'll count you down. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Little faster here. Come on. Medium effort. 5 out of 10. Let's go. Come on. So good. Keep moving. Right about 10 seconds. Just getting everything warmed up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. Good work. 1 more 30-second effort, but instead of 5, here's where we're going. We're doing a 6 or a 7, a hard effort. Okay, so you breathe a little bit heavier. Then we get into our big block of work. It's only 30 minutes today, so I want you to have a ton of fun with me. Are you here with me now? Come on, let's get into this. I don't care what kind of day you had. Let's turn it into a brighter day here for 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go right here. Come on, push. Bigger effort. Come on, music. Come back, we need you. Let's go. Got ahead of that one, right? Supposed to wait for the music. That's all right. Lots of power music today too. We're playing with power, and these ballads today feel like music soundtracks. So act like they're the soundtrack to your life. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Woo. Hey, here's the deal. You're breathing a little bit heavier now. So back it off for a minute while I tell you where we're headed, okay? So again, 4 opportunities, 4 minutes each to capture your average power output. Now, if you have a bike that measures watts, that's how bikes measure output, you're gonna measure that 4 minutes at a time, okay? So on a Stages bike, I'm gonna hit the stage button and it's gonna average my output, okay? At the end of that 4 minutes, I'm gonna see how how high or how many watts did I average for that? And then I'm gonna try to beat it, and then I'm gonna try to beat it, and then I'm gonna try to beat it. 4 opportunities to go a little bit bigger each time. Now, if you don't have a way to measure watts, super simple. I want you to find about a 5 out of 10 the first time, a 6 out of 10 the second time, a 7, and then an 8 out of 10. So it just gets bigger each time. That's it, right? So one big block right here of work. I want you to find a cadence that you love. Again, we're in the saddle a lot during this ride, so if you ever need to come up, go for it. Go for it, no big deal. Okay, so 4 minutes. Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. Now your effort right here should be about a 5 out of 10, okay? If you have a stages bike, you hit that stage button already. If you didn't, hit it real quick. Press it real quick. You have some time. Managing your energy 4 minutes at a time, okay? 4 minutes, 4 opportunities, really simple. To these theatrical soundtracks. Music's different today. It's okay. It's like I was saying earlier, like a motion picture soundtrack. Now, this first 4 minutes, I can talk because I'm not overdoing it, okay? You should be able to too. It feels good. Breathing is just slightly elevated, but a 5 out of 10, you can hang on to for a long time. Now, again, if you have a way to measure your watts, start to look at what you're doing right here. How many watts are you averaging? So I'm gonna ask you to raise the bar each time. We're playing with power. Come on, keep moving here. Whew. Let's go. Relax your shoulders, slight bend in your elbows. You push through with your heels, right? And again, take it up anytime you want. 4 minute long efforts, okay? We do a lot of intervals. My last ride was EDM and intervals. This is longer efforts, different, okay? It's a discipline. You gotta stay in the saddle. You gotta stay grinding consistently for long periods of time. In this case, it's 4 minutes. So continue to hang out here. Come on. Enjoy this, because it's only gonna get worse. Keep moving. You're over halfway through. You can see the clock on the screen. Right about 90 seconds. Your movie, your soundtrack is starting to build here. Come on. Keep your output consistent though. So good. So good. Come on. Yes. Right about a minute, and then we'll do a little recovery, and we'll repeat, okay? It's gonna go by fast, I promise, but it is a complete 30 minutes, so really dial it in here. Really dial it in. Keep moving. So good. In fact, this pace we should be able to hang on to for a long time. It's a good stamina place to be. Keep moving. 20 seconds. Keep moving. Whew. Had that skull up there. All right, bring it back. My Spotify said something went wrong. It's not switching songs on there. No big deal. Okay, relax here. A little bit of a recovery. Okay, for 1 minute. Dial it back. You doing okay? All right. So like I said in my my previous video, I have new controls here, and sometimes it works and sometimes it's not working, right? So when I push certain buttons, oh, there it goes. It should show what song I'm playing here, right? So good stuff. Whew. All right. First one out of the way. You should have calculated and looked at your output, okay? And we're gonna do it again. So second time, we're just gonna up our output, right? So on a Stages bike or any bike that measures watts, make sure you hit that stage button again or that button, and then 4 minutes, bigger output. If you don't, we're going 6 out of 10 here. Are you ready? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Right here, come on. Push that stage button. 4 minutes has begun. I'm gonna bring it back just a hair here. Come on, let's go. Now, how do you go bigger on a bike? If you love your cadence, if you love what your legs are doing, you add a little resistance. That brings your output higher. Now, this should feel like a 6, maybe a 7 now. I want you to stay on the 6 side, okay? Come on. So your breathing is gonna be a little heavier. Woo. Okay, all of these buttons I forget to push, we're not recovering, so we're already in it. Come on, it's all right, I got this. Power songs. Your breathing has changed now. 6 out of 10 is bigger than 5 out of 10. Come on. You got this. Again, take it out of the saddle when you want to, when you need to. Second 4-minute opportunity. Higher output here. If you're calculating by watts, by power, take a look. Right, we're approaching the halfway mark of the second opportunity. Make sure your watts are a little bit higher, okay? Watts are how professional athletes monitor the energy that they're using. The power meter that's attached to a bike is generating and it's calculating how many times am I going in circles and how much force is being pressed, right? By whoever's on the saddle, in the saddle. That's you, that's me. And that output goes up as we work harder. And that's the goal here, to manage our energy, but work harder each 4 minutes. We've got 90 to go. Come on, we're settled into it now. I love that little beat in the background. I love that. You doing good? All right. You look good. I mean, as far as I can see on the camera, you look amazing. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. Again, you're breathing heavier this time because 6 is bigger than 5, right? Your output, take a look at it. You only have about 40 seconds to make sure it's higher. Everyone else, you're at a 6 out of 10. You were at a 5. Really basic today, but incredibly important when it comes to learning how to manage energy. We all need to do that, whether we think about it or not. In everyday life, sometimes we got to do a little extra. We got to get a few more things done. And we need the energy. We need to manage it right. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, dial it back. Let's recover a little bit. Whew. You doing okay? So now see how I'm breathing a little bit heavier because I went a little bit harder, right? 6 out of 10. My watts were a little higher. That's it, okay? So breathe here. Get ready to do it again. I love saying that. This time we're going 7 out of 10, right? And if you're not going off of rate of perceived exertion and you're going off of watts, your watts got to go a little bit higher, okay? They don't have to blow the first watt out of the water. Like if you got 100 watts, you don't have to go to 190, just 110 watts, maybe 10 watts at a time. You're going up higher. That's it, really simple. Okay, are you ready? Right about a minute recovery in between each one. That's how I built this. Whew. So let's do this. 7 out of 10 this time. We're on the third opportunity and we have 4 minutes. Here we go. I'm gonna start this track over in 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here, come on. Bigger this time. 7 out of 10. I know. Woo. Heart rate's higher. Again, you have permission to come up out of the saddle anytime, right? If you're new to indoor cycling, this little seat could take some getting used to, right? Come on. Today's ride, it's all about discipline. It's all about managing energy. It's all about getting better, right? 4 minutes at a time. Let's go. This is your third opportunity. Woo. Now I'm breathing heavier. I'm looking down at my watts. And they're higher. Seven out of 10. Long efforts, they train our body to go the distance. Come on. Higher output. Let's get it. Keep moving. Oh man, maybe you're like me, and if you're doing it right, you're starting to feel that little burn in your quads, right? You can alleviate that a little bit by pushing and pulling, okay? You don't want to just smash your pedals. You want smooth pedal strokes. The major part of the force is on the way down, right? 3 to 5 o'clock, but you still have the backside of that pedal stroke, right? You can pull up just a hair. Train your body to do that. Train your legs to do that. It's more efficient that way. Come on. So good. Cycle fam, you doing all right? Man, the longer we hold these, the more you start to sweat. The body responds. And it says, I need to cool you down because you're kind of warmed up right now. So let's go. Keep moving. Trying to remind myself, pedal strokes up and down. When I first started teaching or just taking classes even before I taught, I had really bad form and I would be a pedal smasher, right? Just smash, 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 smash. Didn't really know the technique until I got certified. I would do this. I'd be round on my back, going like this. Then they say, hey, straighten up. Even out those pedal strokes. Smooth them out, buddy. And I retrained, and over time, it just feels natural now. Keep moving. That's what you need to do, maybe. Work on it. Work on it. Maybe you take today's class to do that. Let's go. Keep moving. Oh, man. Justin, my watts are about 250 if you're riding with me, man. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hit that stage button. Dial it back. Woo. All right, recover a little bit. You doing okay? All right. By the way, everybody's watts is going to be a little bit different, so no need to compare. I just have a friend that we average about the same output, and he likes to know. I told him one of these days I'll have a camera from the top looking down, and it'll show what I'm seeing, just as an additional view. It might be fun. Okay, you ready to do it again? This is your 4th opportunity, your biggest opportunity. We're gonna go 8 out of 10, right? The 4th opportunity, you could call it the 4th block. Well, when I said block, a piece of sweat just, or a drip of sweat. I don't know if they're in pieces or drips, so I don't know. Just went flying all over. Okay. Are you ready? Let me change this over to block. Our last block here. Honestly, I don't even know if I have block 4, so I'm just gonna turn that off. We're in block 4 here. We're gonna find 8, and I'm gonna start this track over, and we're gonna hit 4 minutes. How about it? This song is gonna build, but it's really gonna be you and me. You ready? Let's go, come on. Push your soundtrack. This is you and me. Little theatrical soundtracks today. Not the EDM or rock we're used to, but it's the soundtrack to our lives, right? To yours, to mine. And we have the star role, right? And that's what I like about this type of music. It reminds you, it reminds me that as we're working at this 8 out of 10, right? This hard effort, this highest output, we are center stage of our own lives. And the healthier we are, the better we are for the people that need us. That's why we do this. Don't forget that, Cycle fam. Come on. That's what drives me each and every time. To get better for you and to stay healthy for those in my life that I need to be my best for. Let's do it together. Come on. Keep moving. Hopefully you have your headphones on and you could hear all the nuances in this music. It's beautiful. Come on. And not me breathing too much, right? It's good to change it up sometimes. Build that intensity. Keep that intensity. Stay committed to that intensity. Come on. You'll have a bigger recovery. This is it. This is it. 2 minutes to go. Your class is almost over. Come on. Get it. Get it. Oh, 90 seconds. Now the sweat's just dripping. It's just dripping now. It should be. Let's go. Let's go. Watch is still on. Let's go. Not a whole lot to say. I'm working hard with you. Come on. The music's gonna start to fade down, but your energy is not. I need you to stay consistent. Remind yourself right now, who are you doing this for? Who are you doing this for? friends, family, loved ones. Rock it out. Come on. 20 seconds. Oh man. 10 seconds. Don't let up. Your watts are higher. Your output's higher. You have the final few seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. Oh man. Just cool it down. So good. You doing okay? You crushed it. You crushed it. Woo. Heart rate has to come down. We're gonna stretch here a little bit on the bike. Hey, take it up if you haven't. Oh man. Good work. Playing with power. Part 2, it might be part 3. I don't know. We've done a lot of power type of workouts. This isn't power zones, but it's just power output is what we're playing with. We're gonna do some power zone training this year. We're gonna do some weights on the bike this year. We're gonna do some fun things that you've been asking me for, and we're just gonna rock it out. So, good work, good work, good work. Ah, man. Woo. Bring it back down as we stretch. All right, take one wrist, gently pull it back and down. Lots of different ways to train on a bike. Today, again, was all about power. I don't want you to forget that, so I keep repeating it. Power is measured with force and velocity, right? The force that you put on your pedals according to how much resistance you have, and the velocity means how many revolutions per minute you're going, right? So force and velocity equals watts, or your output measured in watts. That's really what it is. So I should have said that at the beginning. But hopefully you got it. Hey, I love that you're here. I love that we get to do this together. Let's continue to stretch. Just want to invite you to partner with me on Patreon. All the information is in the description below this video, okay? Open it up real big, inhale in. Exhale out, switch sides. And push it out right here, inhale in. Exhale out, pull it down, right? Squeeze the guns, yes. Right, open up the chest, shoulder blades come together. Extend the arms out. And then turn your palms towards the wall. And just kind of flail them back a little bit, pulse them back, if you will. You doing good? Hey, I want to talk to you real quick before I let you go. A lot of the music that I use on some of my 80s and 90s classes, right? They're demonetized, meaning they have their copyrights, and I get zero ad revenue, zero anything from them. But the actual artist gets some money from my video, which is a little crazy because I'm like the DJ, right? That uses their stuff to bring it together to keep you healthy, to continue producing. So I'm going to be using music from MusicBed, from Epidemic Sound, from Sound Stripe, some things that you may not be familiar with, but I promise you're going to find the best of what I have, and it'll help me in my journey to be able to do this full time one day. So that is my goal, and you can help by continuing to come back, right? And I'll tell you a secret, even if you're not writing, just play one of my videos and maybe listen to it. Like, you can even turn the volume down. You don't have to listen to it, right? It just helps the YouTube algorithm when you watch it all the way through. You like, you subscribe, all of the above, right? So with that said, there's my little talk, all right? I really appreciate each and every one of you. It's time to get off this bike. So you have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.